Expand your vocabulary with our core 2,000 words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Spanish ebook before it's gone.
Do you know how to say what you want in Spanish? You'll learn how in just a moment. Hi, my name is Caro, and this is 3-Step Spanish by SpanishPod101.com. In this lesson, you'll learn how to say what you want through a quick conversation. Let's look at the dialogue. As you listen, pay attention to how they ask about the topic and how the other person responds. ¡Wow! Es una habitación muy grande. Esa pintura es muy bonita. A mi esposa también le gusta, pero yo quiero una pintura diferente. ¿Qué tipo de pintura le gustaría? Me gustaría una pintura interesante. Let's hear it with the English translation. Wow, es una habitación grande. Esa pintura es muy bonita. Wow, it's a big room. That painting is very pretty. After that is the focus statement. Let's take a look at its elements. A mi esposa también le gusta, pero yo quiero una pintura diferente. My wife likes it too, but I want a different painting. First is the sentence, a mi esposa también le gusta, or my wife likes it too. A mi esposa también le gusta. A mi esposa también le gusta. Next is pero, meaning but. Pero. Yo is the subject, meaning I. Yo. After this is the verb, quiero, meaning want. Quiero. Next is the phrase una pintura, meaning a painting. Una pintura. Last is the word diferente, meaning different. Diferente. Altogether it's, pero yo quiero una pintura diferente. But I want a different painting. ¿Qué tipo de pintura le gustaría? What kind of painting would you like? Me gustaría una pintura interesante. I would like an interesting painting. Let's look at the sentence pattern. This pattern is the structure that most of our examples will follow. Quiero, noun phrase, adjective. I want, noun phrase, adjective. Let's look at the first part. Quiero. Quiero comes from the verb querer, which means to want. Quiero is the first person singular form, so it means I want. It's used when the speaker is saying what they would like to have or do. Next comes the noun phrase. This is the thing the speaker wants. After that, we add an adjective to describe the noun. Let's see how a line from the dialogue follows this pattern. Pero yo quiero una pintura diferente, but I want a different painting. In this sentence, first is the phrase pero yo, meaning but I. This is not part of the pattern. Quiero means I want. Una pintura is a noun phrase. It means a painting. Una is the feminine article a, and pintura is a feminine noun meaning painting. Then comes the word diferente, the adjective, meaning different. In Spanish, adjectives typically come after the noun they describe, not before it like in English. So, this part, quiero una pintura diferente, follows the pattern perfectly. Quiero, noun phrase, adjective. Now you can use this structure to express what you want in Spanish. Let's talk about the difference between quiero and me gustaría. In Spanish, both quiero and me gustaría can be used to express desires, but they differ in tone and politeness. Quiero means I want. It's direct and commonly used in casual situations. On the other hand, me gustaría means I would like. It's more polite and softer in tone. Let's take a look at a pattern with me gustaría. Me gustaría, noun phrase, adjective. I would like, noun phrase, adjective. Let's look at the first part, me gustaría. Me means to me, and gustaría comes from the verb gustar, meaning to be pleasing. So, me gustaría literally means it would be pleasing to me, but it translates as I would like. After that is a noun phrase, This is what the speaker wants. Then comes the adjective, which describes the noun. So, the full pattern, me gustaría, noun phrase, adjective, is used to express polite desires for something specific and descriptive. Let's see how a line from the dialogue follows this pattern. Me gustaría una pintura interesante. I would like an interesting painting. In this sentence, me gustaría expresses I would like. Una pintura is the noun phrase, meaning a painting. Interesante is the adjective, meaning interesting. It comes after the noun, which is typical in Spanish. So, me gustaría una pintura interesante translates to I would like an interesting painting. Now let's look at some speaking examples. Me gustaría un coche japonés. I would like a Japanese car. Can you see how the pattern applies here? Let's break it down. Here, me gustaría means I would like. It's a polite way to say you want something, and it always comes at the beginning of this pattern. Un coche is a noun phrase, meaning a car. This is what the speaker wants. Japonés is the adjective, meaning Japanese. It describes the kind of car and comes after the noun in Spanish. So, that's how me gustaría un coche japonés fits the pattern me gustaría, noun phrase, adjective. Here's another example. Quiero un gato negro. I want a black cat. Quiero un gato negro. I want a black cat. Let's try one more. Me gustaría una pintura bonita. I would like a pretty painting. Me gustaría una pintura bonita. I would like a pretty painting. Another one. Quiero una computadora nueva. I want a new computer. Quiero una computadora nueva. I want a new computer. One last example. Quiero un sombrero nuevo. I want a new hat. Quiero un sombrero nuevo. I want a new hat. Now you know how to say what you want in Spanish, and you can move on to the next practice. ¡Nos vemos!